You didn't know back then what you've been knowing now. Before the broken skin and letting your love out, playing the tape again. It's such a sorry sound. Old shaky monologue, just dragging you around, reaching for reset, reaching for reason to begin, watching the sunset, front porch cigarette with my best friend. You didn't know back then what you've been knowing now. Black lines and dominoes, pushing each other down. When all the games run through, with all the players set, I'll still be here with you. Are we big winners yet? I'm reaching for reset, reaching for reason to begin, watching the sunset, front porch cigarette with my best friend. Reaching for reset, reaching for reason to begin, watching the sunset, front porch cigarette with my best friend. With my best friend. Front porch cigarette. Opening, closing, all in one day. Blue sky, then violent rain. Feeling the dirt shift, sensing the change. The dog has been shaken outside of a crate. Opening, closing, statements or phrase. Radio channels, curses or praise. News and instruction, omits for the pain. Bad conditions breaking everything. In this strange weather, a time to be alive. In capital letters, with no end in sight. Close together, just feels right. In this strange weather, strange weather. Opening, closing, both of these eyes. There's always a prophet, always a lie. A faraway poem, a fragment of light. Catching a ribbon, lost in the wind of my mind. On the threshold, leaning in. Pages turn, we make up the end. There's a pattern, there's a friend. There's the pressure, heavy again. In this strange weather. kiss the sky with my comet. You need to know that you're not hurting me when you're pining. You're running free, you're cut out from the longing. Promise me to be unfettered. Don't lose your rage. Promise me to be unfettered. Don't lose your rage. You are the sucker hanging out beyond this cinnamon expanses. The razor, the romantic, the pioneer or the pirate. I'm all of them is what I'm getting at. Promise me to be unfettered. Don't lose a rage. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose a rage. Promise really isn't binding to us. Circling to promise really isn't binding to us. Circling promise really isn't binding to us. Serpentine to promise really isn't binding to us. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose our rage. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose our rage. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose our rage. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose our rage. Promise we can be unfettered. Beyond the cliffs, there is a breaker in the wall. I had never gone that far, roving in the dark. Climbing the basin, there were bands of buffaloes. In a murmuration, I fell into the fold. Another rugged mile pointed to the north. In conversation with an unseen force. Another rugged mile pointed to the north. I will be different than I was before. Slept in the shadows